All right, so we're gonna go fish with some sand fleas today, and I gotta collect them first. So I thought I'd show you how I collect them. Basically, any South Shore, bays that meet up with the South Shore has got them. There's tons of them, there's no shortage of them. But you see this whitewash here? Right, that first like 2 feet that goes right where my rod is. Right there, that's right where the sand fleas are. And all you gotta do is make like a rake. You could use a rake, like buy a rake or something, but you can just use your hands. Just get in the water. Don't cup the water, but like make like a stiff rake with your hands and go under that little area as the tide pushes out, and slowly work down that top like 8 inches of water and raise your hand up. I guarantee you you'll feel them, and just grab for them. It's super easy. It's free bait and it works great. All right, we got the sand fleas. It's time to fish. Very excited. So I'm gonna use a rig that was working pretty well for me in Florida. This is a tungsten weight for like a bass worm hook. This is a number 2 hook, and I've got an improved clinch knot going here. It's a number 2 owner hook that I'm using. I'm gonna link all this stuff for you to make it easier, but I got 15-pound fluorocarbon leader going to 10-pound braid. 2000 size Penn Clash 2 G Loomis GCX rod, and what I'm going to do is try and get away with the lightest amount of weight that I can for these sand fleas. What I noticed when I was in Florida for the sheep's head was that when I free-lined them, I caught the nicest fish. So I'm going to try and get away, and then when the free line was not working, basically when the current picked up, I added on one of these worm weights, and it was perfect. It was like just enough to get it down there. I think this is gonna work out here too. But basically when you throw down any kind of bait, you want it to look as natural as possible, like with as light amount of weight as possible. Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. That feels good. What did I just catch? Go easy, go easy, go easy, go easy. Nice and easy. What is this? What is this? Is that it? Oh my gosh, this porgy is huge. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't even know if I can flip him. I got him. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at this porgy. Oh my god. That is a trophy. Sick. It's a big one. It's a big one. Porgy. Oh! See how low profile that rig is? It's awesome. I really like it. We might not be able to get away with it for too long because the tide is moving. It just started going out. This is the summer rig that I like to use for Fluke. Works really well. Great for blues and multi-species, and that's what we're using today. Got my Penn Clash 2000 with 4000 with me. 30-pound Power Pro braid. 25-pound leader. G Loomis GCX rod. That jig is a Hoagie 7/8 ounce epoxy jig in olive color, if you're looking to get it. And the back hook is a size 1, I believe. No, sorry, 1/0, size 1/0 single hook. I believe it's VMC brand. And that's what we're doing today. We're just jigging. Wow, something big just hit. Something big just hit. That's what we're doing today. Just jigging. Wow, what just hit? That is a game fish. I think this might be a blue or a really nice fluke. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Just having some fun, some summer fun. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is a good one. Come on up over that lip. Just want to see what it is. Nice fluke. Nice. Oh, popped off. That's all right. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Just jigging with the olive epoxy. this a fluke? Fluke or a robin? Oh, this is a good fluke. This is a good one. Catching so many robins. Oh, oh, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Oh, dial. It's a sundial. Wish I brought ice. I would totally keep this one. This is a good one. Well, not much bigger than the other one we got, but still. It's fun. It's good stuff. I love the sundial. They're so cool looking. Like, look at those patterns. It's incredible. They'll come back. Here we go. Here's a fluke. I love this little hoagie rig, because if the blues come around, you can just pull off the gulp. There we go. That's target species. Let's see if there's any bigger ones. Whoa! There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's a good one. That's a good one. Stay on. Got a nice little break in the wave. Should be able to get him in. That's a good one. Oh. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shook myself. Sick. It's a nice fluke. Nice. There we go. You can always tell it's a robin by those big wide head shakes. But you never know. This time of year it really could be anything. So you gotta bring it in nice and slow. Not really sure what this is. Oh, nope, it's a fluke. That's what I mean, you got so much current that you really never know. Sick. We're doing good with my rig. This is the summertime rig. Multi-species summertime rig. That's what we're looking for. I think I'm gonna switch to a smaller profile. I'm not getting any love on the big bucktail. That's a sundial. They have no teeth. This one's a little small, but they do taste delicious. I'm gonna switch to a smaller profile. So let's try in another spot. Seeing a lot of sea robins coming up. actually know what this is. This might be a sundial. Doesn't feel like a robin, that's for sure. Does not feel like a robin. I'm not sure what it is. Could be anything. Oh yeah, look at this one. Wow. First cast, target species, so that's good. Yeah, I love this little rig. It works excellent. Oh, that guy's gonna need a trip to the ER. I think that the Fluke are probably a little further out, so we'll jig around for them a little further out. Got this like Close Encounters vibe right now. I took a minute and swapped out and put some 10-pound test on here so I could really wing it out there and not get messed up in the current. Well, I guess they're just a little further out. My gut was like, dude, you gotta put on some really light line and just wing it out there. That's where they're at. They're on that hill, that line, that channel hill. They're deeper. They're in that deep water. Fish on. Got one. Oh, I think this is another Fluke. Yep. I think I'm on them. As soon as I switched up to that 10-pound test and got to deeper water, it's all sea robins in the shallows. Yeah, this is definitely a Fluke. Ah, there you go. I learned something today. That's what I'm always trying to figure out. Sometimes my gut will tell me things and I'm so stubborn that I don't listen to it. But lately, I've been taking a minute and listening to that gut, you know? My gut was telling me, dude, put on some lighter line. The Fluke are deeper. Nice, there we go. Yeah, I know, I'm catching small Fluke. I know, Bob, you're catching small fish. Whatever, I'm having a great time, and I just learned something. Oh, nice, there we go. I've caught so many sea robins that every time I catch a Fluke, I just get confused. They kind of, every fish is feeling the same just because I'm catching sea robin after sea robin. I'm not going to show the sea robins because there's just so many of them. My audience is going to tune out if I just start showing sea robin after sea robin. But I'm just keeping this a Fluke video, don't worry. Yeah, the sun keeps kind of coming in and out, in and out, in and out. There we go. Yeah, I just had to get my jig further out. I guess that was the trick. I mean, that was the next immediate cast. Just getting sea robin after sea robin, and now I'm getting Fluke after Fluke as soon as I switch to that 10-pound test. It's crazy. All I did was go from 15 to 10. That was the only change that I did, and now I'm catching Fluke. They're not big Fluke, but they're Fluke. I think this is a sundial. No, it's a Fluke. It's a target species, you know what I'm saying? This time of year, the big Fluke, I have a tough time catching them. And then in August, it gets mad good. You know you got a sea robin when it's doing those big wide bobs, those bob head shakes. You know, those B.O.B. head shakes. But we got a Fluke here, for sure. We got a Fluke here. Oh, you don't want them to push out of the water like that. And if they do, you skate them in. Skate them in real fast. Yeah, all right, well, I learned something today. That's what it's all about. Learn that if you're getting robins in close to shore, sometimes the Fluke are just beyond them. They're right on the other side. Just being Flukes. Just being Flukes. Sometimes you just got to get out a little further. That's why these epoxy jigs are so good, to be honest with you, because they just can cast them a mile, you know? Oh, getting hit already. Dang, they are ganged up out there. As soon as my jig hits the floor, these flukes are on it. Yep, got another one. Whoa, that fish is back. You see in the water right now, there's like a fish moving around. I think it's a shark. The water's warm enough for them. I think that there's a shark moving around in here. We got a shark in down. Maybe like a black tip or something. I don't know, there's so many sea robins. If I was a black tip, I'd be in here. You'd know if you saw the dolphin would show themselves. So I think there might be a black tip in here. We'll pretend like there's a big black tip in here. No! No! Yeah, it's one of those upside down flukes. No, it's a sundial. Sick! Should we keep it? It's not really big enough. It's on the edge. They don't get much bigger than this. I love these. Oof. Tempting. Maybe next time I'll bring some ice. Yeah, we on them. We own them. The thing that I really like about this rig is you can like just hold on to it when you dehook fish. It makes like a really easy, oh, okay. Yeah, the epoxy jig, it just catches fish. Put a Gulp trailer on the back of it and you'll catch anything. Like everything hits it. So it's a great little summertime lure. I love it. That's what I use in the summer. Once the water warms up, you got the bluefish around. Works great. Because if the blues come around, oh, here we go. Here we go. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good fluke we got. But when the blues come around, you just pull that Gulp trailer off and just start casting for blues or mackerel or whatever. And it imitates the summer forage that we have around here, which is these tiny little baits. It's in the water right now. That's why I'm throwing the epoxy jig. It's not just for no reason. It's I'm looking at the bait in the water and I'm trying to match it. So that's what these fluke are eating, you know. The sea robins, they're garbage dumpsters. You know, they'll eat whatever. But these fluke, you know, they kind of key in on certain baits, and the bait's pretty small right now. Look at this one. It's one of the nicer ones we've gotten. So when you kind of try and match the hatch with a, you know, smaller presentation like that, it'll, you know, the game fish just aren't dumb. You know, they're pouncing on the prey, as they say. But thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll put some links in the description for the epoxy jig and the Gulp, and so you can do this if you want to too. But yeah, that 10-pound test, that really saved the video for sure. Once I figured that out, just a little bit of a lighter line just to get the jig further out into the strike zone, and that was the way. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.